Akwaba kesiye nkomo bibiara wenyabra wo share on this particular platform Pinax TV. Now Sambra Minokase today happens to be the next day and the 1st of February, and this happens to be one of the days court a sealing KTR and also the ongoing case between the petitioner Mahama, the first respondent which is the Electoral Commission and EC was Madam Janmens, and also the second respondent Akufo-Addo. I'm talking about the ongoing court case. This is basically to challenge the legibility of the presidential elections and also the parliamentary elections at the just ended December 7, 2020 elections. Now, and then as part of the court proceedings, in the court, Emma Hawkins said a Syrian KTR should go into the witness box. Now, witness box, now I just said they were actually grilling him and as scrutinizing him. Let me put it in that way. Basically, they wanted to actually know the validity of his statement or thereby as a witness to this particular ongoing case. Esedin Ketia made a certain statement. Now, after this particular statement, this was after Sanopana Osha, they were contemplating on showing the video near the Chachikata not objection near the at the end of the day, they show the video. But when show video new you be say Esedin Ketia in Simbi. Now, in Simbi be say Esedin Ketia, and he made one statement. That statement, I remember, so Obi shout, he said, hey, once the CDKT have come to say this, then there's no need for us to waste our time and continue this particular court case, because he himself have declared Mahama dead on arrival. We'll give you more details into also coming up. Menoka say Ghana, we are doing certain things which I think is so great, because Menoka say information about kinds are pair evidence a little bit two screens, so in a minute or in a matter of time you realize you see, and the FDA, that's the Food and Drugs Authority, they've given an approval. Say Ghana, Yendrubi Awa saying Itimisa coronavirus area. You heard me right. Itimisa coronavirus area. Yentina homa bro for any vaccine and bread. They be no de brain. Yes, yeah. Enyana, Menoka Akufo-Addo and also the Ministry of Health, they've done something that I applaud them of. More parts of Africa hand in droning in our coronavirus. They've given a go ahead or a red light for a particular drug. Ghana has say green light, almost some way in a clinical test. That basically, almost part said this medicine, if at the end of the day, it can cure coronavirus. It is a good thing. Vaccine, we will give you more details together with things I'm better to screen so as evidence to back in some Babekan. But let me start off with a net proceedings a course. So our court today, the witness who actually went into the witness box to be grilled and scrutinized by both counsel and lawyers of Akufo-Addo, Mahama, and also Isino was a Syrian Ketia. Today he went into the witness box or a witness himself. Now, question be Briara is an opana Osha. If we didn't watch it, let me give you a summary. They were debating on showing a video. This video was actually some evidence. I think MP4 normally by they were saying a Syrian Ketia actually declared Mahama, only Mahama, they declared themselves as if anything winners of the 2020 elections. Internet was almost show sa video na question na omutimi how this whole thing is going. So immediately lawyer Kojo Apao who happens to be the lead counsel, one of the council members and our lawyers for Akufo-Addo, or this a session by and also raises a particular case in a Chachikata object. They shouldn't show the video because if anything, a Syrian Ketia cannot authenticate the validity of the footage and even the source of the footage, which means we beat imagine baby can you see any akase now can be show in court as evidence. So he was arguing, he said they shouldn't show the video unless of course further notice they go and sit down and look at the video and actually come and say they should take it or not. But the court in its wisdom, after listening to both counsel, they came to a conclusion, said they need to show the video, and the video was further going to actually make the case easier. And both counsels side of the story. So they play the video. Now, both video the council members and the lawyers of MPP Akufo-Addo defending lawyer is lawyer Ketia, who happens to be the general secretary of the National Democratic Congress. In some video and the video which was just played, they saw Mahama and he himself had stood on various and quite a number of platforms declaring themselves winners of the just ended 2020 general elections. How come? What happened? It's at the end of the day, the question was Bema, Isha Bema, Wana general mosquito is in Kitafi the witness boss mana and yasem kito party say in as much as Oka say yet is a mokas asem one casamahami winning less or cast asem no courtney. If you say in Kitia, it may be no account or say he never ever said and he won't even dare of saying say Mahama has won the elections. Then why are we in the court for the first place? Why are we there for in the first place? Don't tell me say we are there for second round. Second round no. Obeka say embasso. Why are we there if Mahama didn't win? If you lost, why are we there? This actually raised questions. I'm reading with Verbal and I Food and Drugs Board question also. My first statement already was. So he was asked by the lead counsel of the respondent to verify some statement made by him and some members of the NDC after declaring themselves winners of the just ended 2020 elections, December 20 elections. In response to questions asked whether he and his party members had any implication to declare the candidate as a winner of the election, he answered, I never said definitely that the petitioner has won the election. The petitioner in this case is John Dramani Mahama. Obeka said these guys are doing more damage to themselves. Why are they even in court in the first place? Because you see, I know, man making sure and you've actually made the case dead on arrival. This is actually what is going on. Now, moving on to another matter, as you can see, as I told you, I'll be reading this. So it's on the screens, and this is coming from the Food and Drugs Authority Ghana, and they are saying so for immediate press release, FDA approves first herbal medicine for clinical trial on COVID-19 treatment. This is a big news. Looking at how Ghana, yes, we tumponia we are accepting say Yankopon de chair and enya brofunton a bibidro a herbs a nubuna. These things are things which God gave it to us free of charge. We were long before civilization. We were treating our own illness near the debate. Westernization am I pushing my back forth and now can be drawn obiography say a bibidro in seb a and drobia na habambia ya messia. Oh no mana amawayare. It is not so. Because the Food and Drugs Authority, they brought out this particular release. This release goes a long way to signify say Ghana yawadioye. Let me read this. I'll say FDA approves first herbal medicine for clinical trial on COVID-19 treatment. The Food and Drugs Authority FDA, the National Medicine Regulatory Agency NMRA in Ghana, has approved a herbal medicine that is Cypolipros sanguine Lintra Mufanchemi, I'm not a doctor, locally known as Nibima for clinical trials in January 2021. Mufanche, if I don't get these are technical terms, please forgive me if I don't get it right. That's Omoka Ibia Habain being a scientific name and Omokan. In search for a treatment for the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, researchers from the School of Public Health at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology (KNUST) submitted a clinical trial application in September 2020 to assess the safety and efficacy of Cyprolepsis sanguinolenta as a potential treatment for the COVID-19. This follows results from laboratory studies conducted by KNUST research team, which points in the direction of possible clinical benefits. The FDA is listed as a World Health Organization maturity level 3. The FDA Ghana is listed as a World Health Organization WHO maturity level 3 regulatory agency, the second country in the World Health Organization to attain the level in the 4-tier WHO classification of natural medicines regulatory system. This level, the second within the classification, indicates that Ghana's medicines regulatory system is well functioning and integrates all required elements to guarantee its stable performance, thereby ensuring the safety, quality, and efficacy of all medical products imported, exported, manufactured, or distributed in the country, including the regulation of the conduct of clinical trials. The FDA also detailed assessments of the application gave the requisite regulatory authorization for the conduct of the trial as per mandates outlined under Part 8, Section 150 to 166 of the Public Health Act 2012 Act 851, which gives the authority the legal mandate to regulate clinical trials of drugs, herbal medicinal products, cosmetics, or medical devices. The trial will be conducted at 2 sites. The research team has over the years been involved in FDA stakeholder engagements and capacity building activities and has in-depth experience as well as the knowledge in international and national regulatory requirements requisite for effective conduct of clinical trials. The sites have adequate capacity to ensure the safety of participants as well as produce credible scientific data. It is hoped that this data from this study may be useful to inform policy or be used for scientific judgments and opinions in relation to COVID-19. The authority wishes to assure the general public that it remains committed to protect the health and safety of consumers. To this end, the public is admonished to report any suspicious activity of FDA regulated products to the authority via our platforms and there too FDA Ghana, fdaghana.gov and our numbers our Twitter and Facebook handle signed by Delasi A. Commerce Chief Executive Officer. So basically in some more can also head in now and say FDA approves first herbal medicine for clinical trial on COVID-19 treatment. Basically in local medicine be after quiet trials actually if research na key university students said that particular medicine and a local or herbal medicine can treat COVID-19 if it is true or not. It's after quiet tests clinical trials. At the end of the day, if it proves real, then perhaps Ghana we are ahead of all of these countries who are now waiting for vaccine for them to be out of this particular pandemic. We'll give you more updates as these kind of events unfold right here in Ghana.